Football kits. The beautiful art that represents teams on and off the football pitch. You will walk around anywhere and I guarantee you could see someone wearing a football shirt. Obviously you're probably not going to see one in the Michelin star restaurant, but you get my point. And they range from so much, from beautiful kits like such to whatever this shit is. Doesn't matter what they look like though, their main purpose is always to represent their team. And this represents a massive financial mistake and crippling debt in the form of my own football kit collection. And today we're going to be getting into my $10,000, even though I live in the UK, football kit collection. First things first, we're going to go through the national kits. I will have them all segmented at the bottom of the video, so if you're looking to see what specific kits I've got, you'll be able to skip to the video and see it. And first up, we've got the England kits. So the first England kit is a Bureau's Bukayo Saka. Beautiful. And I've just noticed I've got a stain on it already. You're taking the piss. Next up, another Arsenal player, Declan Rice. I literally walked through Asda, saw someone wearing this one. Yep, I want that one. I have two of these kits, as you can tell from the fact that this one's not white. This is the one I've had for longer. And then the second one is, as you can tell, white. And Jude Bellingham. Pretty much the English sedan at this point. Another England kit. Another Saka kit. 25. Euros final. Depression. You Chiellini. Yoink! These England kits, I'm not actually too sure. I thought they just looked cool with the pattern. I thought this one was a training kit. I'm not too sure. I remember seeing a picture of Sterling in this one though, so I know this will be played in this, but I'm not too sure on this one. Once again, another Arsenal player, Theo Walcott. It's not in the best condition, but Theo Walcott's a f***ing class player. You see that? You see that right there? Damn. This was 3 days before I was born. This kit is almost as old as I am. And now on to the last England kit. It's this beautiful one. I don't even know where this is from. I saw it on Vinted. The only reason I wanted this England kit is because that sexy Lord of the Rings little dwarf Chris MD was wearing it in that shoot.
Silly tiny little man.
Next up, the other national team kits. Germany, known for making some beautiful kits. Just look at it. Long sleeve as well. Germany always do class kit. Next up, a football kit collection wouldn't be complete without some Brazil kits. Brazil, and first things first, I have the Brazil World Cup Neymar shirt. Beautiful shirt. Brazil top. I was like, damn, I gotta get me one of those as well. I mean, it's R9. Now, you may think this is another Brazil kit. It's not. It's a South Africa kit with the best South African player ever. I grew up with the gaming lemon, and this man was a staple on the career. Tasha Laba 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 Laba.
He's Tasha Laba Laba Laba.
Beautiful player. Beautiful kit. Beautiful blue Japanese kit here. And then we got a boring plain French kit with Griezmann on the back, who's a good player to be fair, but pretty boring, really. You gotta have one though, because they're good. As an Englishman, This kit I absolutely love. This is Mexican Day of the Dead limited Irving Lozano shirt. This is all because of Castro, favorite Mexican player. Absolutely beautiful kit as well. Unlike that boring French kit. Belgium De Bruyne, and Spanish Fernando Torres, one of the best Spanish strikers, although we don't talk about his Chelsea stint. Next up, we've got the Premier League kits that aren't Arsenal. Starting off, Fulham, Emile Smith-Rowe. Come back, please. At some point, just come back, bro. I love you. And of course, it's got Cristiano Ronaldo on the back because there's no other Man United player I'm ever going to get in a Man United kit because they're all a bunch of pricks. Fuck you, Gary Neville. The only Liverpool kit I'll have in my collection because I want a kit from every single Premier League club other than Spurs for obvious reasons. I was sent a Richarlison Spurs kit at one point by my mate. I wanted to punch him and I threw the shirt straight in the bin because fuck Spurs. And Richarlison is the one player I hate the most in the world. He thinks he's so good when he's so bad. I hate him. But this Liverpool kit does have Coutinho on the back, who was quite a good player. So it was him or Steven Gerrard, really. Now, these are the ones I don't want to go through because we just got pumped by him 2-0 back to back. Fucking Newcastle Castor kit, which I think looks all right. And then I had to get this Newcastle kit because it's got Demba Ba on the back. And FIFA 14, Demba Ba, Samuel Eto'o with Mesut Ozil behind was my wet dream. Almost threw these out the window. Eden Hazard, Chelsea kit. I mean, you can't deny he's one of the Prem's best ever wingers. Props where props are due. Chelsea final 2012 with, of course, the main man Didier Drogba on the back and a Champions League patch. I'm a sucker for shoulder patches. If you can't tell, shoulder patches just, I don't know what it is about them. It's just a little bit on the shoulder of a kit, but they make the kit so much better. I had raging hard on. I see some good fucking shoulder patches.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I'm surprised this kit isn't more shiny considering it's the oil club, but you've got to get a Yaya Toure shirt. Man was so fucking good. And then you've got to get the Premier League shit out, Jamie Vardy himself. I mean, you can't not. And then an Everton kit who just drew to Liverpool. Fucking love you, Toffees. With a Wobie on the back. I know it wasn't that good for you, but ex-Arsenal, thank you very much, Toffees. I don't have many championship kits. I've only got 3. I've lived in Derbyshire for a lot of my life, so I felt like I had to get some Derby kits. I have an FM save with them and all, and it's the only way I'm gonna have a Wayne Rooney shirt, normal Derby top with nothing on the back. And then awkwardly, because Derby fans don't like Leeds fans, there is a Leeds kit right next to them. The Leeds or the Derby fans will don't shoot me. I just keep the championship clubs together, okay? Don't shoot me. And I had to get a Leeds kit for my boy Plu. And to be fair, this is my favourite Leeds kit. I don't know what it is about this kit. I think it looks beautiful. Next up, we have the Spanish La Liga kits. Unfortunately, they're all Barcelona and Real Madrid kits. First things first, I got this in a mystery shirt box. The beautiful Rolling Stones Barcelona limited edition kit. It is slightly too small for me though, but it's a nice kit. If you're talking about La Liga and you get a Barcelona kit, I mean, classic. You have to have a Messi kit. You just have to. Him and Ronaldo are the goats. I have this kit, boring. It came in a mystery shirt box, so we're talking about ex-Arsenal. Best playmaker of his time. Well, one of. You can argue the best, but realistically, no one can deny that he was one of the best, and that's Mesut Ozil. Ja, Gunners, ja! Ja, Gunners, ja! And like I was saying about shoulders patches, I bought this one. I paid like extra 30 quid on this compared to any other shirt I could get with Gareth Bale on, all because it had a shoulder patch. I'm a sucker for shoulder patch. This Real Madrid Dragon kit, beautiful. Love it. I have two. Oh, I do have a CR7. Speaking of Real Madrid legends in the Champions League, we have a Champions League Sergio Ramos shirt, long sleeve, banging.
Now we move on to the Italian Seria kits.
I have 5 Seria kit. I have a final shirt with Wesley Sneijder on the back. Okay, Wesley Sneijder with a sniper was beautiful. And then I have a Fiorentina kit with a Serie A patch on. Once again, paying premium just for the Serie A patch. And it's got Mario Gomez. I see some of these kits just pop up on Vinted, and half the time I'm like, yeah, get me one of those. I have 3 Juve kits. And Juve are very shit, but back in Juve's day, with this man, they were bossing. Andrea Pirlo, beautiful bearded man. This guy was amazing. Juve CR7 kit as well. Could not. I don't know how rare this one is, but this one I obviously had to get. He's rapping on the back of the shirt right now, and he's rapping on the back of the Juventus shirt. Banging. Thierry Henry will be the best player that's ever graced his presence in the Premier League, with Mohamed Salah with a close second behind him.
Now we have my French league kits.
Nike Jordan, beautiful. Nike Jordan, great kit. And once again, Nike Jordan, the black kit, the third kit. We got that shit. Black and white Jordan kit. Could never go wrong with these. This Leon kit, I don't know what it is about it, but it just stands out to me. Plain, it's simple, it's stunning on the eyes. This Leon kit had to be bought. None of these kits had to be bought really, but they looked fucking beautiful.
Now on to the German league kits.
The white, with Adeyemi on the back, of course. Shout out Danny Aaron. And you can't have Dortmund without Mario Götze. You also can't speak of Dortmund without a Champions League patch, Marco Reus. I do have a Dortmund Haaland kit with a Bundesliga patch. Patches are amazing. Speaking of patches, I don't know how rare this is to get as well. I got DFB Pokal Dembele shirt. It's a little bit faded, just a little bit. To the Bayern Munich section. Lewandowski, the copper kit. You can't have a Bayern Munich kit without the magic left foot man himself, who has bestowed his left foot to Ethan Nwaneri. You can't think of Barcelona without Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller does shit on Barcelona. Bayern Munich and Thomas Muller. Hamburg. But Hamburg or Hamburg, because I like Hamburg. And they're a very nice kit. Very simple, very clean. It's very nice. Very nice! Now, to the rest of the world section. A lot of these were from mystery boxes that I don't think there's many ways of getting rest of the world kits otherwise. But first things first, one that I searched for relentlessly. New York Red Bulls, Thierry Henry. I think the only Thierry Henry shirts I don't have right now are Barcelona and Monaco. And I don't think I'll ever find a Monaco, but a Thierry Henry shirt. I have Inter Miami kit number 1. But I don't know. There's like a tiny difference, but there's not much of a difference at all there's hardly a difference between these two Inter Miami kits. And I don't know why. And these were back-to-back mystery boxes, so I was slightly miffed. But what do? I don't know if one was one season after the other. It's very confusing. Now I go from the MLS to, I think this is Paraguay. I can never find out what kit this is, because the only things I can find similar actually have a sponsor, which is confusing. But I think this is a Paraguay team. It's a very nice, simple design. I actually quite like wearing this. This one is a Mexican team, and to be fair to it, I don't think it's that nice. Pachuca? Literally every inch of the kit is covered in a sponsor, so I'm nowhere near the biggest fan of this. I mean, get your bread, bro. Get your bread. You got a football club to run. You need bread, but you really need that many. Then we have an Egyptian side, which I quite like. Al Ali. I think that's the best club in Egypt, and I don't know why, but I do think it's a very nice, stunning black and red kit. This nice pattern in the black as well is very nice. Ajax Bob Marley special reggae beats, getting high as fuck. Ajax top. Considering their form last season, they got a bit too high. And this is my favorite kit that I've got, and that is Belgium side Beerschot. This is a purple kit, and it looks really good. You don't see many purple kits, and this is a very nice purple kit. I wear this one a lot as well. Beerschot, you have done yourself a very good job here. And then just to finish finish off with, before we move over to the amazing Arsenal kit collection, where I'm pretty sure I've got every shirt from 1998 onwards, we have Ted Lasso recreation AFC Richmond kit. I saw this on fucking Vinted and I went, I literally, just as I started watching it, I was like, right, gotta cop me one of those. But it's even got a Prem patch. And you know, by this point of the video, I'm a sucker for shoulder patches. I've got a Nando shoulder patch as well. And then you've got the Sidemen charity match, XIS, Side, JD Sports. If I could be invited to any charity match to play football, that is bucket list material, being invited to a football charity match to play. Have some fun, raise some money. I don't think I'd ever be invited to a Sidemen charity match. I don't think I'll ever get that far in life, but one can dream. With the Arsenal kits, I'm going to start from this season and go backwards. I have a fat stack of collection for this season as well. We have Menace, Thierry Henry 14. I'm not a big fan of the blue stripe, but I still think it's very nice. And this is where things went a bit hectic, as I bought the player version with Champions League pack with my actual last name and Bergkamp's number. To which then we move on to the away kits. This guy's gonna go far. Support your youngsters, and I got Ethan Werney and Miles Lewis Skelly. Don't be offended. As soon as next season's come out, Lewis Skelly, trust me, I'll get a kit with your name on. You won't be left behind. And then I have a long sleeve away kit with Julian Timber on the back, who's come back from an ACL, by the way, and become one of the top best right backs in the league. It's unbelievable what this man is doing. The first one is a Martinelli one, who's just gone out injury for a month or a bit with a hamstring. And then, strangely enough, I have a long sleeve third kit with Kai Havertz, who's also out with a major hamstring. Why is it conveniently the two third kits that we don't play in well, the two players are stuck on it, get the hamstring? It's a weird coincidence, and I don't like it. And then we move on to the last two that I've got from this season in the black goalkeeper kit, which is just very nice, very clean, with obviously David Raya. And then I think this is just a pre-match kit that I saw on Vinted for like £15, so I was like, I'll just grab it. You don't see many goalkeeper kits get collect. No, I'm actually quite happy with the amount of goalkeeper kits that I've got. Then we move on to the 23-24 last season's home kit, Gabriel Jesus, which I'm so upset with. He finally hits form, and then ACL gone. The man can't get a break. The away kit with Trossard. I quite like this away kit, but almost everyone thinks it's ugly as fuck. I think it's quite nice. Then we move on to the man who has been the best Arsenal player this season, Champions League third kit, Gabriel. I mean, the guy's been immense this year. He's been better than Saliba, in my opinion. This guy deserves more dues. Then we go on to another black kit with the poor man Ramsdale, and then we go on to two preseason kits. This is boring one. It is a boring one. This Ian Wright special kit, beautiful. Literally, I've worn this around my family, and no one in my family watches football. No one in my family really likes football, and even they say that this Ian Wright kit is one of the best things they've ever seen. Like, they think that it's that stunning, which I can't blame them for, because it is just beautiful. If I can make love to a kit, I'd make love to this one. Don't get me wrong. We then move on to the 22-23 season. Obviously, home kit first, with a shoulder patch, of course, with Bukayo Saka, who's almost back, almost about to rip everyone's ass a new asshole. Starboy is coming back for all of you. Unfortunately, this man can't be joining him. This is one of the best Arsenal kits that have ever been created. Emil Smith-Rowe, who once again, if he was still here, it'd be massive, right? This kit, I spent months trying to get. I don't know why it was so hard to get. Maybe specifically because I wanted William Saliba on the back, but this pink kit, absolutely beautiful. This is the only thing pink I'll ever wear in my life, and it's got one of the best centre backs in the world on the back. So I've got two, and this one actually has Poppy. This kit was expensive. It's still got the tags, it's got the Poppy, and it's got Ramsdale on the back, and then this one's got Matt Turner, and this has got Europa League pack. Goalkeeper kits are very hard to get a hand off, so I'm very happy that I managed to snag these two. The 21-22 season, the home kit with Odegaard on. Capitano, I need you firing right now. We've got the away kit here with Toma Cafu, who I'd love him to come back as soon as possible. Please Toma Cafu. I have two of the third kit. I have one Europa League Lacazette and a Premier League Ben White, the shithouse dark arts master himself that Miles Lewis Skelly is going to learn from, so he can tell Man City and Haaland to stay humble and themselves. And then I have a nice training, very clean. If anyone's actually watching this far, should comment carrot, because I have orange hair. Moving on to the 2021 season, we have the home kit that I was tempted to get David Luiz on, but I got Granit Xhaka instead. Both rag carte munching, don't get me wrong. This one was hell to get hand of. I don't know what it is about the nice looking away and third kits, but they're just almost impossible to get. The fact I managed to snag one of these, I was quite happy, especially the fact that it's got Bukayo Saka on the back as well. Fantastic. And then have the third kit, which is also very nice. This one was actually easy. It's a very nice thing. I don't know, this sort of like texture design might be why I really like that Leeds shirt. And of course, it's got Mesut Ozil on the back. I have the goalkeeper kit from that season as well, which I quite like this one. It's got Prem patch on, and I would love to get Leno on the back, but unfortunately can't get stuff printed apparently if it's already been washed once. I'm not sure how true that is, but that's what I've been told by Sports Direct. Unfortunately, no Leno for me. Getting on to the 1920 season here, we have the home kit with Martinelli on the back. Unfortunately, it's not got a shoulder patch though. So next up, we have the away kit with Aubameyang on. Once again, I couldn't get a shoulder patch. Very disappointing. It's got Aubameyang. The absolute beast we need right now. The ultimate replacement to play left wing. Well, everyone's injured. Arsenal third kit with our new left wing on the back because no one else can play left wing right now because no one else bloody can. And this season, I actually have a goalkeeper kit with a Prem pack, and it says B Money on the back, which obviously has no reference to me. If you're asking, I'm just playing it off. It says it because my name's Ben. It's Ben Money. Now we're on to the 18-19 season with, first things first, home. Obvious. Granit Xhaka, red card match. Love the man. He had passion. Then we have the away kit, which I think is kind of dull, but it's got Mesut Ozil on the back. Then we have the third kit with Lacazette. Now we're on to the 2017-18 season. Up first, another Lacazette with Prem font, which need Prem patches. Then we're on to this kit. It has the red card merchant on it, so it still stays it's red. And this is one of the first Arsenal kit where I've had to concede because these ones are almost impossible to find with no player name. No player name. It's boring, but really hard to find this. I don't know why. And then I also have another training kit, which I actually quite like the look of this. We're now on to 2016-17 home kit. First up, Alexis Sanchez. You can't have an Arsenal kit collection without Alexis Sanchez in the Puma section. We go on to the away kit with my favorite Arsenal player, Aaron Ramsey. For a reason, obviously. The first match I could ever watch live was when the FA Cup final was streamed live against Chelsea. Diego Costa, I think it was, had just equalised. This boy heads it straight in the back of the net for a 2-1 FA Cup. And that was the first match I got to watch live. And then the third kit. Once again, another kit that is impossible to find, so there is no name, which is slightly boring. We now move on to the 15-16 era. This one with Walcott on the back that is quite damaged. The Walcott is quite damaged. And it's got Hector Bellerin on the back. This guy, pre-injury, was one of the Prem's best right backs. This guy was insane. We then move on to the away kit, which honestly, this kit, I think is one of Arsenal's worst. Like, Puma wasn't great, but this, I really don't like. I really don't. I love the little magician on the back. Santi Cazorla is a fucking legend. However, I think the kit's clap. Man himself, love him. Kit it, clap. Don't like it. So with that terrible away kit out the way, we move on to the third kit, which has one of France's best strikers, Olivier Giroud, on the back. The scorpion kick this man scored was insane. Way better than Mkhitaryan's that was offside a week before. It's insane. I've got the goalkeeper kit. It's quite a plain one. I don't think it stands out very much, but it's got an Arsenal legend on the back. He's definitely never played for Chelsea in his life. He's got the most clean sheets in the Premier League to his name. That's Petr Cech. Once again, never played for Chelsea in his life. Arsenal legend. On to the 14-15 season here. I've managed to cut myself a Community Shield patch on the shoulder with another Alexis Sanchez shirt on. We then have the away kit with Podolski on the back. I think it was way back who got me so into Podolski. My guy had a cannon for a foot. Then we have another Prem patch, the old school, both sides. Third kit, which I actually quite like this third kit, with Danny Welbeck on the back. The reverse Van Persie, who may or may not make an appearance in an Arsenal shirt later. This is where it starts to get difficult because Arsenal started reusing kits across the years, and I'm assuming that's because they were trying to pay off the Emirates Stadium as quick as they could. 2013-14 home kit with Prem patches as well. Jack Wilshere on the back. And I'm going to be doing an Arsenal versus West Ham vlog because that's the first time I'll be going to the Emirates Stadium. And because it's Arsenal versus West Ham, and the only player I could think of that played for both but was better for Arsenal is Wilshere. So I'm going to be wearing this shirt. And then moving on to the away kit, a very nice yellow one based off the one I was wearing earlier in this video. But I just bought this PSG kit, so I thought I'd wear it. With Thomas Rosicky on the back. Another hero. I keep him on the bench in my FC25 team, even though he's not very good in game. For the 12-13 season, I have another home kit. This was used in last season as well for that Jack Wilshere shirt. But this one has Mikel Arteta on the back, who's been doing a phenomenal job considering we have no attackers fit. Then we move on to away shirt. This is another Arsenal shirt that took forever to find. And the fact that it has Koscielny on the back as well. Speaking of purple kits, I quite like this one. It's not as good as the Beerschot one though. Then we move on to this third kit, which gets confusing because it was the third kit for the 11-12 season, and it was also the away kit for the 10-11. So this was used across 3 years. So this won't be making another appearance for the other seasons, but just know that when I show the next 2 seasons, this was in that part as well. And it's got our Shavin on the back. 4 goals against Liverpool will always be remembered by a hero. I love this one. I wear this one quite a lot. Because the next season is when they brought out the anniversary badges, which I think looks really nice. I wanted this one as a kid, just because of the extra anniversary bit. And of course, it's got one of my favourite Arsenal players on the back. Then we move on to the away kit with the anniversary, with Prem patches, with Menace on the back, who's been pumping something into our academy. I don't know what he's done to him, but the produce we've got at the moment with Miles Lewis-Skelly, Ethan Nwaneri, and Max Dowman, our academy is mint. I don't know what this guy's doing to our academy, but another goalkeeper kit with some more Prem patches, with Szczesny on the back. We skipped through the 10-11 season as quick as possible, and this home kit has Van Persie on the back, so yeah, that's all you need to know. Van Persie, whatever. Another kit that was used for 2 years. We have this home kit, which I actually really like this home kit, and it's got William Gallas on the back, who's pretty much played for all London clubs as far as I'm aware. Almost all London clubs this man has played for. So then we move on to the away kit. I've got 2 for a very specific reason, because I have 1 away kit with the original tags from 2009, launch date 2009, £40. Shirts for £40. Like 120 for a personalized one now. And obviously, because this has got the original logos and everything, original tags, everything, all that. I don't wear this one. This stays on the rack. So I bought another one to wear. This one has Prem patches. That may or may not be a reason that I bought this one as well, with Gal Clichy on the back. Back when Arsenal was French, although it seems we're going Spanish now. This was really difficult to find for some reason, and that is this nice white one. Got no name on the back, which is slightly boring, but I like it. I don't wear it that much because it was quite rare to find, so I don't want to damage it, but it's a nice white kit nonetheless. We now move on to the 2008-2009, where William Gallas is back again, and then we have this nice away kit. So we now move on to 2007-2008, where up front we've got this one where the Fly Emirates, well, it said welcome to the Emirates, was introduced on the back collar, but mine is faded, very faded. It does not exist, but it's got Thierry Henry on the back just before he left. And then we've got the away kit, which was used as the third kit last season. This is up there. This is up there as one of my favorites. This one is beautiful. I'm so glad they're doing a recreation next season according to the league. And this one is my Fabregas kit. Now, although unfortunately the inside collar patch has faded and disappeared, unlike the third kit I have that I don't wear because it's got the inside collar patch in phenomenal condition, so I do not want to risk this peeling off. And it's got Hileb on the back. Hileb? I'm not sure. The 2006 to 2007 season kit was that Elmery kit from last time, and then it's this kit and this kit with Fly Emirates on. But I didn't see the point in getting them again just because it says Fly Emirates on the front. So skipping past that one, we move on to the 2005-2006 season, where I have 2 home kits. I have a long sleeve version with Gilberto Silva on the back, and then I have a short sleeve version with Thierry Henry on the back. So we move on to the away kit, which also has Thierry Henry on the back, which he was also very good in. To which we move on to this third kit, which was also used as the away kit in the 2004-2005 with Patrick Vieira on the back. Just moving on to the 2004-2005 season, we have the home kit with Campbell himself on the back, who won more trophies at White Hart Lane than Spurs did. Well, Premier League trophies anyway, because I've never heard of Spurs winning a trophy. The away kit was that blue 02 one you just saw prior, and the third kit is the one I was wearing, which is another one with Thierry Henry on the back, which is also the away kit for the 2003-2004 Invincible season, and that's why I have to get Thierry Henry on the back, because the only thing I haven't got in my Arsenal kit collection right now is a Jan Slayman kit that I very much like, a single Invincibles kit with Champions patches on. Just moving on to the Invincible season itself, I have 1 home kit with Kolo Touré on the back. I have a second home kit with Patrick Vieira on the back. I then have a third home kit with Dennis Bergkamp on the back. I have another short sleeve home kit down there with Thierry Henry on. And then the away kit you've already seen, the yellow blue one that I've been pretty much wearing for most of this video. And we have the third kit, which is also the away kit for the 2002-2003 season, which has also got those ones. And this one's got Reyes on the back. R.I.P. Another Arsenal hero. As we skip past the 2002 to 2003 season, all 3 of these kits are as old as I am, because I was born in 2001. Because we have the home kit with Freddie Ljungberg on the back. We have the away kit, which is beautiful. This Sega logo is amazing. The 3D effect on it is really nice as well. With Pires on the back, although I saw Chris MD, a sexy little man with Thierry Henry on the back of it, and it looks better with Thierry Henry, so I'm kind of jealous. And then this is the most expensive Arsenal kit in my collection. The third kit for 2000 to 2002 that I'm pretty sure we only ever used in Europe from my research online. And it's got the OG Champs patch with Silvinho on the back. So it's name and numbered as well. I won't say exactly how much I paid for it, but it's floating around £500. And this has also got a really cool 3D effect on the Dreamcast. We move on to the 2000 to 2001 season, which is also another one with a really cool 3D effect on the Sega, with Premier League patches, with Davao Sucre on the back. Well, I didn't know played for Arsenal until I saw this shirt. His icon's on FIFA, and I never knew he played for Arsenal until I saw this shirt. I just think that's weird. It was before I was born, so I feel like it's common that I wouldn't know it. But I'm assuming he wasn't very good for Arsenal, because I've never heard anyone ever speak about Davao Sucre playing for Arsenal. And the home kit for the 2001 and the third kit for the 2001 are those two expensive ones I showed you before. So we move on to the 1990 to 2000 season. This was also the away kit for that one. But I do have the home kit, was this kit, but it had Dreamcast on. So technically I just have it with a different sponsor, because this is the 1998 to 99 version, because this has JVC, and it's got Tony Adams on the back. Capitano, one of the best captains Arsenal's ever had, one of the best defenders Arsenal's ever had, even though I never really saw him play, because I wasn't born. But as an Arsenal fan, I gotta respect. So I've got the away kit from the 98-99 season with Mark Overmars on the back. It was the first icon I ever packed in FIFA, conveniently. So I had to get that one as well. And this kit was also conveniently used in the 1997 to 98 away kit. There's a lot of duplicates when you get down to this retro section. And this is the 1996 to 97 away kit, which has also got a cool 3D effect on the JVC, with an Elkar on the back. It's beautiful. I really like this one. It's got really sleek like design into the yellow as well. You can't really see it on camera, but it's really cool. This has also got hidden patterns inside the blue as well, but you won't be able to see that on camera. And that's got Lee Dixon on the back, which I know nothing about, I will be honest. And then I've got a really expensive one in the Bruce Banana with also the 3D effect on the JVC. And it's got right on the back. And I think when I check this kit back to when we actually played in it all those years ago, you only had numbers, you didn't have names. So I think I got scammed on this one. So we move on to the last Arsenal kit in my collection. This is the first one I ever received. I don't think it's official or anything. I think it's just, I have no clue what it is really, because it's literally just red, white, it's got Arsenal badge on it. And this is the first Arsenal shirt I ever received, because my uncle got it for me for Christmas. So this will always have the most sentimental value to me. So it always stays in the collection. Hidden at the back is a sentimental value. We're finally getting to the end now. We're moving on to the kits that I have on display. So the first kit I have to display is a Bayern Munich with Lewandowski, who got robbed of a Ballon d'Or. It was one of the best strikers of all time. I have that on display. And then have this one on display, literally because it's Real Madrid, and it's got a Champions League patch with 14 on to show how many Champions League trophies they've won. It's got Vinicius Jr. on the back, but I'm not a big fan of Vinicius Jr. I think Neymar's clear. So it's more showing off the front with the champs pack. I don't really show off the Vinny Jr. on the back. But the third kit I have on display in my bedroom, I 100% have the name displayed on the back, because it's PSG with Zlatan Ibrahimovic on the back. The Ibra has to show. The ego of the man that wore this shirt, although he didn't specifically wear this one, I can't leave it on the front. I can't hang it by the front. The ego of the man won't let me. So we move on to one I just have on the hallway. Once again, another Arsenal shirt with Aaron Ramsey on the back. So that one's just on display. Because we move on to the last four kits in my collection now. The ones I have on display down there. All the way down there. The first one I have on display is obviously the home kit for the Invincible season with Thierry Henry on the back. I mean, I just have to display. You have to display at least one Thierry Henry kit. And then I have a away kit, another one. I've got 3 of these, really, which I did buy as an extra large, but I was scammed because it's an extra large for kids, not an extra large for adults. But it's got Nicholas Bentner on the back. Lord Bentner always gets displayed because he was such a big meme when I was just first watching the FIFA scene. The first one, this is a player performance one. This is the first personalized kit I ever got from my mum, and it's one of those player authentic ones. And obviously, because it was the first kit I'd ever had personalized, but I did not wash it at the right settings, so too warm, and literally the whole front has peeled away. Whereas the back is still in decent condition, it's just a bit scrunched up. So it's on display on the back instead. And then we get to my final kit, which I'm quite happy I managed to snag, because this is the one with the most memories from it. This was the first, like I said earlier, this was the first match I got to watch live, and that is the FA Cup final shirt, Wembley 2017, with the FA Cup shoulder patches, and it's got Aaron Ramsey, the goal scorer, on the back. However, they have been dyed pink, if you can't. I don't know how I would get that out without damaging the shirt. I just have it displayed on the front, showing these amazing shoulder patches of the trophy we won, with the beautiful Wembley 2017 in the middle. And that was my kit collection. it cost a fair bit that I'm still paying off, but it makes me happy. If you did enjoy this video and seeing my collection, let me know what kits you think I definitely have to add to my collection, because I'd love to take some suggestions. If you've got some kits that you think are so good that they need to be in my collection as well, let me know, and I'll probably try and add them at some point whenever I eventually save up some money and pay off the ones I've got at the moment. I'd love for you guys to do that. And the final thing before you go, please can you press that subscribe button? I'm gonna try and start posting some more football stuff on this channel, because I've always loved football since I got my first kit, which unfortunately was a Man United kit from a charity shop that my mum got me for PE, but that's what got me into football. I saw the Arsenal highlights and just went, nah, Arsenal's the team. I didn't even watch Arsenal. I didn't even watch Man United highlights. I literally just searched Premier League highlights after I got that Man United shirt just for primary school PE, and Arsenal highlights stood out to me the most, and I picked it from there because, oh, support your local. There was no local. Support what your family does. My family does not give a shit about football. And if anyone's still here, so this was a new ball I got that's very nice. It's black and gold. I just wanted to show it off because it looks cool, and I wanted some suggestions because I'm gonna try and do football videos. So if you have any suggestions for challenges, I'd love for you to let me know. Enjoy your days. Thanks for watching. I wonder if anyone even got this far.